Welcome to the Autism Learning Materials Hub, a collaborative initiative founded by NBAI, AI for Autism, Job for Autism, and Mr. Lam Lay Duong. This platform is dedicated to providing accessible, evidence-based resources for families, educators, and therapists supporting individuals on the autism spectrum. Lesson 4. 5 successful case studies about nonverbal autistic kids. Global context. This section presents 5 distinct, evidence-based case studies from global literature that demonstrate successful language and communication outcomes for nonverbal autistic children aged 2 to 6 years. These cases highlight the diverse pathways to communication development and the effectiveness of various evidence-based interventions.
Case Study 1. XG, Individualized Speech and Language Intervention. Child XG received an intensive, individualized intervention for 27 hours per week over a period of 4 weeks. While the exact age of XG is not explicitly stated as 2 to 6, the description of speech simplification processes and overcoming pre-intentional behavior strongly implies a very young, early developmental stage consistent with the target age group. The intervention specifically targeted speech and language precursors, articulation, intelligibility, and phonological awareness through activities such as auditory discrimination, sound searching and identification, syllable division, and articulation of isolated phonemes and syllables.
The intervention yielded remarkable improvements across multiple linguistic domains. XG showed a significant reduction in speech simplification processes, decreasing from 16 before the intervention to only 6 afterward, achieving correct articulation of several phonemes like j, s, t, d, g, ny, as well as appropriate articulation of codas, syllabic onsets, and diphthongs. His syntactic component demonstrated clear improvement, with a direct score increase of 12 points, moving from -3.9 standard deviations below chronological age to -0.8 SD. Phonological awareness improved substantially, with his total score increasing from 9 out of 30 to 20 out of 30. Crucially, in the pragmatic area, XG overcame pre-intentional behavior and began to develop or improve unconventional, conventional, concrete, and abstract symbolic communication for communicative purposes, as well as general language use. Overall, improvements were noted in communicative intent, vocabulary, and mean length of utterance, MLU.
Case Study 2. Anderson, PECS, Visual Supports, Incidental Teaching. Anderson was a 3-year-old boy with ASD who communicated primarily through nonverbal means at baseline. His communication was solely for behavioral regulation, mainly by reaching for a communication partner's hand and placing it on the desired object to make requests. When prompted, he would use an approximation of the more sign while grabbing a hand along with a verbal production of He knew about 10 approximate signs for labeling when asked, but did not use them communicatively and protested by pushing hands.
Due to his inability to meet needs through verbal communication and poor motor imitation skills, the Picture Exchange Communication System, PECS, was chosen as a consistent communication system. Visual schedules were also implemented at home and preschool to aid transitions and increase symbolization. Incidental teaching methods, including offering choices and using incomplete activities, were embedded into daily home and preschool routines. Socially pleasing joint activity routines, for example, singing and moving to Ring Around the Rosie, were identified and infused throughout his day across various settings and with different people.
By the end of the intervention year, video observations revealed that Anderson was spontaneously using PECS for both requests and protests. he began to combine speech with his PECS requests in an I want format, and use speech alone for one-word requests and automatic routines such as counting or ready, set, go. Furthermore, he started sharing excitement and joy in several joint activity routines with various people, and referred to their facial expressions for approval and reassurance, indicating improved social engagement.
Case Study 3. Braylon Comprehensive Treatment Plan. Braylon was a child diagnosed with ASD who, by the age of 2, communicated with no words. The specific details of Braylon's comprehensive treatment plan are not elaborated in the provided information, but it is implied to be a tailored and multifaceted approach. Following the intervention, Braylon showed remarkable progress, advancing from being nonverbal to forming complete sentences. This significant linguistic gain also enabled him to integrate well within a general education environment, highlighting improvements in both communication and social adaptive skills. This case exemplifies the profound impact of a well-designed, comprehensive intervention on a child's ability to acquire functional language and participate in broader social settings.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe for next videos.